What's up, everybody? Mike Lindsley back with you for an ML Sports Take, brought to you by Tiny Bubbles Laundromat, myhottub.com, and of course, Stanley Law Offices. Stanley Law Offices, they'll work to get you the maximum reward. The Yankees beat the Red Sox earlier today, 6-5 in extra innings. Can't get enough of that ghost runner, huh? I mean, Rob Manfred's baseball. It's like a fake pretend world. But, Garrett Cole, he got off to a really rough start. And then settled down. But again, as I've said so many times, the starting pitching doesn't give them length. In short games, short stints, the stats look better when you're only going 4, 5, even 6 innings, very rarely 7, 8. Now, look, I know it's the first start of the year. Maybe they're working them up to that and all that, but I don't know why you have to work up to that. I mean, it's Garrett Cole, the nutrition, the strength coaches, everything that goes on in Major League Baseball. These guys are so babied, it's not even funny. He's making well over $300 million, and he can only throw 4 innings. I just don't. I'll never understand it. Walter Johnson, Christy Mathewson, Tom Seaver, Bob Gibson, none of those guys did this, through the, decades and decades of baseball. But neither here nor there. I thought it was obviously a couple of really, really great, I thought, hits and clutch plays for New York today. First of all, they showed, the ability to battle, which I thought was a big thing. When they got down 3-0 right away, boom, bottom of the first, Rizzo homers. Judge scores with him. Stanton homers on that little flick to right field. He had a bad game with strikeouts, but did hit the home run. But that's Giancarlo Stanton. He's either boom or bust. But then, the Red Sox claw back. They get a run off the Verdugo single. LeMahieu ties it with a home run. Bogart singles in the 10th. And obviously, the Yankees get the tie back in the 10th with Gleyber Torres grounding out, or out on a sac fly, actually. And then, of course, in the bottom of the 11th, you get the ghost runner and all the rest. Josh Donaldson singles on a ground ball up the middle. And that's it. And the Yankees beat the Boston Red Sox. So a pretty entertaining game. It was a long game. You could see today that the defense is obviously already better, and there's no question in my mind that, look, the bullpen was used in so many which ways today, it isn't even funny. When you look at all these pitchers who were used, I mean, they had to use Green, Holmes, Castro, Loizago, Peralta, and Chapman, and King. I mean, what is that? Is that 7 guys? Green, Holmes, Castro, Loizaga, Peralta, Chapman, King. 7 pitchers out of the Yankee bullpen, again, because Garrett Cole only went 4 innings. But for the most part, just a remarkable start to the season, just from an entertainment standpoint. The new Yankees looking fairly solid today. Josh Donaldson being one of them. Isaiah Kiner, Falefa, a guy who obviously grew up a Yankee fan and is super thrilled to be there. You can just see how much better at shortstop he is than any of the other options the Yankees had last year, or really since Didi Gregorius. They tried that stupid Gleyber Torres experiment. It didn't work. He's back to second base and doing some DHing this year. Falefa should be a really good shortstop for this team if he can even hit to contact, and I've said that a lot before the season. This is a team that's going to have that goal in mind, hopefully, to balance out all the power is hitting to contact. And isn't it amazing what happens when you do? Josh Donaldson, seeing eye, bang, right up the middle, hit to contact, Yankees win the game. I mean, hit to contact. I don't mind power. I don't mind home runs, but you got to get a base hit once in a while. And at least the Yankees showed late in this game they were able to do some of the fundamentals. Gleyber Torres with that sac fly to at least get the tie. They had plenty of power. Mentioned the home runs and all the rest, and then Donaldson with really a contact hit. So again, only one game, but certainly was good to see. If you're a Yankee fan, the Yankees finally beat Boston on an important day, because really the Red Sox for 18 years have been owning the Yankees, and the Yankees really need to turn the tables on this. But you saw flashes today from the Red Sox big guys. I mean, Verdugo is a clutch player. Bogarts is sensational. He's going to get paid handsomely, whether it's in Beantown or not. Rafael Devers is a stud. Martinez should have a nice comeback season. So you're going to see, Trevor Story struggled in his debut, but you're going to see those main guys. I think Devers, Bogarts, and Verdugo, the big trio for this Boston team. The Yankees, meanwhile, they strike out a ton. They had 15 total strikeouts today, 4 of them from Stanton. Joey Gallo was his usual self with 3 strikeouts. Aaron Hicks was pathetic, 3 strikeouts. It's going to come down to Donaldson, Judge, Rizzo, Stanton, LeMahieu, probably in this lineup, you know, here and there, Glaber, but it's going to come down to those type of guys. So anyway, Yankees win 6-5. They'll redo it all tomorrow. We're back into baseball where every single day there's a game, there's a storyline, there's something happening. And, you know, despite the Ghost Runner, despite Rob Manfred's fake game, it feels pretty solid to have it back. I mean, I was watching even today, just, you know, between that and the Masters and just thinking about how, like, nice weather's coming and we're kind of in this new area. It kind of gives you a little extra jolt, you know, and to have an entertaining game like this in the opener, despite the length of it, was pretty cool. ML Sports Platter here. And an ML Sports Take, brought to you by our great friends at Elevate Fitness of Syracuse, Camillus Golf Club, your State Farm agent, Matt Graham, and the Vince Aguirre Consulting Group. Become a better leader both personally and professionally today with the Vince Aguirre Consulting Group. Log on to vcgtransforms.com. Again, I'm Mike Lindsley. Hit me on Twitter at Mike L Sports. Please like this video. Please subscribe to my channel. And as I always tell you, enjoy the games.